A crime alert now. The Kent County Sheriff's Office is warning drivers about a rise in car break-ins. Thieves are smashing windows and stealing more than just money. 13 on your side's Callie Lichter interviewed the public information officer with the Kent County Sheriff's Office and has more.
So recently we've had cars broken into. We've got two separate groups right now going on. Byron Center is getting quite a few vehicle larcenies. Most of those are vehicles that are being left unlocked, but they're at people's homes, in their driveways, in their open garages, parked out in front of their house. If they're left unlocked, they're taking anything of value. We also have a group going around mostly to local parks, parking lots, daycare centers, shopping centers, gyms, places where people normally leave valuables out in the open in their vehicle, and they're actually smashing windows out of these vehicles to take their wallets, purses, handguns, whatever they have.
And well, we were talking about a little bit, before the camera started rolling, these, purses, wallets can have identifying information. It's not just grabbing cash out of the car.
Yeah. Most of these are not targeting just loose change. A couple electronics. They're targeting the victim's IDs. They're targeting their bank cards, their credit cards, and what they're looking to do is use that information to then impersonate that victim, go to their bank and withdraw money straight from their account, or use those credit cards to rack up as many charges as they can before that card is canceled.
That's really intense and really scary. As the weather starts warming up, you're saying, parks, daycare, shopping centers, these are places that a lot of people are going to frequent, as the weather starts to warm up.
Yes, yep, and that's why right now we're seeing an uptick in it. It's getting a little bit nicer. People are, leaving their vehicle to go walk around in the park or making a quick shopping trip. And we're asking that they just take the stuff out of the vehicle. Don't leave your person, not even trying to hide it. Something that we say is, if you wouldn't leave it on the hood of your car, don't leave it in your car. If they see a handle to a purse or a strap to a purse, they're going to break the window out and get in that car and take that purse.
And if someone has their car broken into, what should they do?
So first thing we want to do is contact us. Contact your local police department. Let us know about the incident. If you have any suspect information, please get to that to us as soon as possible. The next thing you're going to want to do is contact your bank. Have them put a freeze on the accounts, cancel the credit cards or debit cards that were stolen, so that way they can't rack up those charges on those cards and cause more fraud damage.
One random question, because I feel like you see all the time people posting ring camera footage on Facebook being like, if I caught them in the act, I would try to stop them. What should people do, if they see someone actively trying to break into their car? Yeah,
so it's what we say all the time. If you see something, say something. If there's someone actively breaking into your car, call 911 right away. Don't go out and approach them. A lot of these people can be armed, especially if they're stealing vehicles with handguns inside of them. They could have gotten that firearm that night. It's just stuff. We can fix it. Don't try to approach them or intervene. Let us do that. That's what we're here for. So if you have ring footage or camera footage, any type of surveillance footage of these suspects, even if you weren't directly affected, please send us that footage. I know we have a lot of people that are nervous to call the police. Most people don't call the police in their lifetime, but we want you to call the police. We want you to call us and tell us what you saw. If you have footage, we can send you a link to securely send that to us and put it in our evidence, and that might be something that leads us to a suspect.
3 more questions for me. The first one is, like you're saying, people can be hesitant to call the police, to call law enforcement when something like this happens. They may think like, oh, I was dumb. I did this to myself. I left my purse, ID, gun on the front of my car. But again, people should not hesitate. It's, it just happens.
Yeah. Yep. It does happen. Whether you forgot it or you left it in there thinking you wouldn't be affected because maybe you live in a nice neighborhood, a gated neighborhood, that it wouldn't happen in your area. It does happen everywhere. If it does happen, please just let us know so that we can hopefully catch them and save other people from getting impacted by these people.
Again, they say the 3 biggest ways to protect your car is by locking your doors, taking your belongings out of the car, and securing any guns in the car as well. If you know anything about these thefts or maybe someone who does, you're asked to contact Kent County Sheriff's investigators.